If you saw my last video, you'll see that my elves on the shelves left me all of the items to make some Christmas ornaments for my Christmas tree. If you'd like to learn how to make them, keep watching and I'll show you. So here what we have are some cookie cutter shapes. I've got snowmen, stars, gingerbread men, Christmas trees, snowflakes and a bunch of different items. We've also got some modelling clay. This is air drying, so it doesn't need to be put in the oven or anything. And we've also got some stamps. Here's a box of stamps. They do look a bit mucky, but don't worry about that. They still work fine. And these are what we will use to put the words in, like this love. You also need to have some kind of tray that you can roll out this clay. So here I have a heart-shaped tray. I've got a rolling pin to roll it out. You could use your hand and just stamp it down if you want to. We've also got a straw. This is to make the hole inside the top so we'll be able to thread some ribbon through. And we've got a stick. Now I think this is to just pull out the middle bit if we need it. I'm not really sure because the elves made these ones, but I think that's how it works. And then we've got a little tub of water. And I'm not too sure what that's for yet, but I'm sure we'll get to it. And we also have this greaseproof paper, and I think that's just to put all of the items on as they dry. So I'm just going to clear all of this up so that we can get started. Now we're just going to take some of our modelling clay out of the packet. It's a bit sticky, but I don't want to rip the packet because it might set before I need it. So I'm just pulling some out with my hands. Like so. Then I'm going to take this clay and just make it into a ball. And this is where you can either stamp it down with your hand like that, or you can use a rolling pin. I prefer to use the rolling pin. Now it's up to you how thin or how thick you want to make it. I'm going to go with this, which is about maybe 1/4 of a centimetre. Just make it all flat. Then you're going to take your cookie cutter. So I think the first one we'll make is a star. So just pick out where on your the dough you're going to put this and push it down. Then we're just going to shake it back and forth a little to make sure it's loose. Like so. Then just peel off the excess. Don't worry, we will re-roll that and use it again later. Then we're just going to take this off the wood just so that it's not stuck to the bottom. Now I believe this is where we use the water, and just dab your finger in. And we're just going to straighten out those edges to make it all nice and neat. That seems to be working. And there we go. Now if you want to put a word on it, this is where you do it. So I think we will write, what should we write? I think we'll do one for Blizzard and one for Flurry. So let's start with a B. And you're just going to pop it where you want the word to be and push down lightly. Now for Blizzard we need an L. If I can get it out of the box. So we just put the L. Oh, I didn't do that very neat, did I? if you do a mistake, you could take some water and just rub over the top. Just don't press too hard because it will deform your star shape. So we'll just clean that up and then we'll get our bee again. I think we'll start further to the side this time, like that. There's the bee, and then we'll go for the L. Yay. Now we need an I. Then a Z, or a Z if you're in America. And again. Next we need an A. Then an R. And then lastly we need a D. Like so. So there we have Blizzard. Now because I have pressed down pretty hard, you can see the outline of the stamp there. So again, just pop your finger into the water and just lightly press over to get rid of that line. Like so. Now we're going to take the straw and we're going to make a hole. This is where you can decide where you want the hole to be. I think we'll go for here. Just press it down and twist. And this is where we need our stick. So you're just going to pop it in and remove the middle of the hole. Like so. Now it's all nice and neat. Just take a little bit of water and again we're going to neaten that up. And we're done. Now all you're going to do is peel this back up off your tray and pop it onto your greaseproof paper or your baking sheet, whatever you're using. Then you can go ahead and make any other shapes with any other words that you want. I hope you've enjoyed watching this video. If you have, please leave a like or a comment below to let me know. And don't forget to subscribe to find out what my elves on the shelves get up to tomorrow. Thank you for watching. Bye!